For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 13 of the Career Mode Road to Glory here on FIFA 17. Greg Taylor has apparently refused to negotiate for a new deal. Okay, he wanted a new contract because he felt he was underpaid and his contract was expiring, so I offered him one, and then he said that he doesn't want to sign it. That makes perfect sense. All right, well, it's not Boxing Day, it's it's Christmas Eve. There we go, got the right one in the end. Away from home against Yeovil to start things off today. We then follow a game up with a game on Boxing Day against Blackpool. And then it's Stevenage on New Year's Eve before we head into the transfer window in the next episode. The FA Cup has been drawn and we've got Newcastle away from home. So that'll be an experience and a half up at St James's Park. And a good test too for this side that's been coming along very well so far this season. We are currently joint top of League 2 on Christmas Eve. Will we still be top of League 2 on Christmas Day? We will find out after this game against Yeovil. They're in 18th, Blackpool are 20th. Stevenage, however, are in 8th and trying their best to get into the playoffs. So we'll have to wait and see if either of them can get the result that they want. Hopefully, though, we can come away with 3 victories. That's the main aim. I'd very much like to do that. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already, and check the notification button to ensure you don't miss out on any further content. There was an episode, number 1, of the co-op career mode go up earlier on this afternoon. So check the channel page for it if you haven't seen it already, because that's going to be a new series running on both my channel and Kizzlekicks' channel as well. So please do go and check out episode 1 of that new series. But for now, we're going to push on and play Yeovil away. Let's ball down the line here towards Dolan, playing in rather awful conditions here away from home at Hewish Park, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. It is the same for both sides, of course. That deflection may actually have prevented that from going in the back of the net, because I think that was headed towards the top corner. It actually fell rather kindly for the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, first touches and ball control and dribbling, etc. isn't the best at the best of times with players of this level of quality. So in the snow, it's only going to accentuate that. So hopefully I can do okay with regards building some decent moves, but I'm going to have to hope for my players to concentrate fully and be able to properly take control of the ball when it comes to them, because I tend to play a flowing passing style of football, and that's hard enough to do at the best of times with, like we say, players of this quality. But in the snow, that's only going to get even worse. So I'm going to try my best to play my normal style, but if I have to revert to a more Route 1 style of play, I will do. If I can get past the defender here, I could have had a shot with Thurman, but unfortunately the man got the foot in before I could get the turn in. Dawson in behind again, where this highlight first started, and the ball comes in and it's going to drop to, wow, another blocked shot is what it's going to drop to. Thankfully, we are still at 0-0, although that was definitely not meant to go to a central player. It was meant for Navarrete, and that was meant for the right back. Things not going according to plans so far, but hopefully we can weather the storm and get ourselves a lead sooner rather than later. Woodburn down the left. As a player we looked at loaning earlier on in the season, but decided against it. And Dawson's in here, and Norris with a good save. I need to get there ahead of Woodburn. There we go. It's been all the ovals so far in the opening 25 minutes or so. I really need to start putting some moves together myself, otherwise we might find ourselves with a rather difficult full 90, especially if Yeovil get themselves a goal to go in front, because then I'd have to be more committed going forward, and that would mean that even more spaces would open up at the back, and my passing play so far just hasn't really clicked in this one. Still plenty of time to go though. Here's Dawson in behind. Oh, that's a really dangerous cross. It's also a stunning save from Will Norris, and Neil Legg will head behind. The ball in was disgustingly good. Will Norris has made 4 very good saves so far in this game to keep me in it. And, oh, nearly called upon for a 5th time, but it flashes across the entirety of the goalmouth and out for a throw in to me. Here's Woodburn. Inside to Eves, and saved by Norris. Again, Yeovil creating chances here. Time and time and time again, I'm having to rely on my goalkeeper. It's just as well I've done plenty of training with him so far in this save, so that he's of high enough quality to be able to stop this number of chances and this quality of chance. But not able to get the ball back. Yeah, we are able to get the ball back. No, we're not able to get the ball back. Looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half-time, unless Yeovil are able to create one more opportunity before the break. But Emmanuel gets the foot in there, and it is half-time. Woodburn running forward, turns inside. Oh, it's great footwork from the youngster. Oh, and then he's nutmegged Josh Emmanuel. That was just unbelievable from Woodburn there. Thankfully, it didn't lead to anything. If it had done, that would have been... Well, it was embarrassing enough as it was, but it would have been even more so if it had ended in a goal. Greg Taylor with one solid tackle that's actually, unfortunately for them, left their man down and hurt. But we'll have to wait and see if he can continue. Into Furman, across the dunk. Uche wants to make that running behind. It's actually, I think that's Jake Clark-Salter. It is. It's the centre-back that's popped up in the box. Jake Clark-Salter. Oh, how's that for a finish as well? Where's he come from? He's had enough of defending. He's just decided to nail it down the pitch. And that is a striker's finish as well. On his left foot, he's buried that in the far top corner. I did not see that coming. What a way to make the breakthrough in this game. Jake Clark-Salter has completely surprised me there. I'll take it though. Furman with a tackle. Bury into Uche. Plenty of space out wide for Navarrete here. Fake Rabona to work some space. Into Uche. It's actually Connor Chaplin that's picked up on it. On his left foot, Connor Chaplin past the post. We've had the better chances in the second half, but the first half, Yeovil should have scored at least 2 or 3. Thankfully though, we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. Not that we deserve it. Final whistle goes. We get probably the most undeserving victory of our league career so far. But I really don't care. That should see us top at Christmas, providing Notts County didn't win by a bajillion goals, which they didn't. Portsmouth, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Portsmouth, why can't I see you? Portsmouth drew 1-1 as well. So not only do we stay top, we actually extend our lead at the top too. We're going to go 2 points clear at the top at Christmas. We are in first place outright, but our manager rating has dropped into the red to 69. Why? Hello, board. Have you seen the league table? What is wrong with you? I think it's the financial thing. Domestic success, we've reached the FA Cup round of 32. We've already achieved that. We're going to fight for promotion. We're going to gain automatic promotion. Well, I'd like to think we're going to gain automatic promotion. It's this brand exposure and the financial thing that they're getting worried about. But I can't do anything about the profit margin at present because I've got no money to do anything. We're down by £1 million. The club are losing money. But what else can I do? Earnings are up 3.7 million and 4.5. What are the wages? Are 108,000. Travel costs. Why does it cost £16,000 to go to Yeovil and 40 grand to go to Hartlepool? How? What? How does it cost £40,000 to get a coach from Cambridge to Hartlepool? It's not my fault the board are throwing money away. What is life? How are you doing this? Who spends £40,000 to go to Hartlepool? If I get sacked because the board are throwing money away on travel expenses, I will be pissed. Blackpool up next on Boxing Day. Nice tackle by Halliday. Pierre Mingoya actually runs straight into Bradley, and that means that we're on the back foot again. And now here come Blackpool on the attack. They scored early on in the first game against them, but we were able to pull it back, and well, Potts will do a lot better than that in his career. They went 1-0 up, of course, after 2 minutes in the last game we played against them, but we did run out 3-1 winners. They had an opportunity there to go ahead early on as well, but that I think the less said about that finish, the better for Potts' sake. Callister, through balls, well played. Nangele draws a good save out of Will Norris. I was hoping I was going to get a block on it, but I couldn't get there quick enough. Good save by our goalkeeper yet again. For the second game in a row, and he's come and caught that very well indeed. I think the upgrades Will Norris has been getting in training have been very much worth it so far. I wasn't sure whether to pass or just keep running. In the end, I've gone for the keep running option. We'll pull this back to Piero Mingoya, who's in a good position. Piero, Boney with a comfortable save in the end, trying to find that far top corner, and he just stood there and raised his arms and caught the ball. Wasn't that accurate a shot in the end from Piero Mingoya? Well worked though. Just a shame that it didn't cause the keeper as many problems as I'd hoped it would do. Piero intercepts that though, and Lecco could... I was hoping Ben Williamson would run around the side of me, but doesn't matter because Lecco's touch was terrible anyway. Piero with the tackle. We'll turn back. Give that to Bradley Halliday. Roll the defender. James Dunn. Lecco, that was meant for Connor Newton, but Jonathan Lecco's in the box, and he struck that straight against Williamson, and Boney makes a great save from the secondary effort. That shot from Lecco was destined for the top corner, I'm certain of it. Who's going to win that? It's Lecco, but it's wide of the target. Chance is coming now, but we are in the 45th minute, so we're getting the edge of the chances at the wrong time, because we're going to have to reset for half-time at any moment now. Yes, Connor Newton. He's done wonders there. We'll put that for Jonathan Lecco. And I want to work this back to Connor Newton. That's a good ball. Newton in the box. Oh, tried to find that far side, but wide of the post, and that's half-time. Nice tackle by Mediolito. Right, get the turn in. Draw the defenders. And poke that there for Ben Williamson. And surely this is 1-0. Oh, in off the woodwork. Not the best of finishes, but he is able to get it over the line. That's the most important thing. As I struck that, and I saw the angle it was going at, I thought horribly it was going to go wide. But the spin on the ball just took it round towards the goal. And thanks to that spin on the ball, it's gone in off the post and into the back of the net. A slim 1-0 margin again for the second game in a row. This time, though, we are more deserving of it. But if we can keep hold of another 1-0 scoreline, I'd be delighted. Max Clark getting in a couple of very good tackles there. Lecco can send Ben Williamson away. He's got a turn in. It wasn't the best of turns, but give this to Mediolito. I see the run being made by Piero Mingoya, and he's found brilliantly by Mediolito. Oh, but the finish is left wanting. Mingoya, just poke that ahead of Mediolito. Get that to Ben Williamson. And there is loads of room on this far side for Jake Gosling. Now, in the last episode, he popped up with a great goal in similar circumstances. That was a heavy touch, but he's still going to slot it home. Jake Gosling has the effect off the bench again. It's Cambridge 2, Blackpool 0. We are going to be getting all 3 points again. We were top at Christmas, and I think this result might just see us top at New Year's Day as well. Corners come in, the keeper's come up and everything. I'm not really too sure why. It's not like everything in the league depends on this result. It's going to drop 3. It may even drop 3 to the keeper. I don't know what's going on. They still kept that in. Mediolito, I'm just trying to get it away before the keeper gets back to his goal, but he's still on his run back. Mediolito with the block. Max Clark gets in the way. Yates. I'm almost tempted to try and give them another corner. They've hit the bar. Nangele surely will finish. Oh my God, just an absolute clusterfuck in the box. It has gone over the line, but that was the messiest goal you've ever seen in your entire life. No idea. Oh, Will Norris comes flying in and gets nowhere near it. Nangele does make it 2-1 in the 90th minute, but that is going to be all she wrote for this game. We will get 3 points, despite the fact we aren't able to keep a clean sheet, unfortunately. I'd love to go up the other end and just make it 3, just to rub salt in the wind. We're not going to get the chance. It is going to be a 2-1 win against Blackpool, rather than 2-0, but never mind. 3 points are 3 points, regardless of how they came about. And Notts County won, Luton lost, Portsmouth lost. So we will be still just the 2 points ahead of Notts County, but opening up a gap to those underneath us as we head towards a game on New Year's Eve against Stevenage, who were in and around the playoffs. Let's have a look. Portsmouth, Luton, yeah, now dropping off the pace. We are 8 points clear of Portsmouth and 11 points inside the automatic promotion zones. This has been a very good run for us. We're on a really good string of victories, and it really is doing our chances of automatic promotion no end of good. Up next, a game against local rivals Stevenage at the end of the week. There to Chaplin, across to Josh Emmanuel, the right back getting forward. That's going to drop to Furman. I'm just trying to hold off the attention of the defender that's with me. Luke Berry skips past. Is that a foul? It is. Opportunity here. Navarrete probably will be the man to take it. No, Chaplin apparently is the man that's been given the opportunity. No, I'm going to give it to Navarrete, because he has the best free kick stats. Now, can he replicate what Piero Mingoya has been able to do recently? Oh, very, very nearly. I think that actually went through the wall rather than over it. We'll have a look from the replay. Indeed, it did go through the wall, and a deflection down towards that corner. That's a wonderful save from Jones. Really, really good save. Terrible free kick, but never mind. Oh, unfortunately, the cross goes towards Connor Chaplin, who's one of the smallest people on the pitch, but somehow he very nearly comes away with the ball, but in the end, it's Stevenage that had the ball back again. Uche through to Connor Chaplin, hit hard, but Chaplin has the legs to get around the outside. Now, can we get it back? I see Luke Berry's there, under control. The shot looping, comfortable for Jones in the end. Furman steals it off the man. We'll let it feed through Uche. Get it in here to Connor Chaplin, and should have been 1-0 Cambridge, but the keeper's made a great save. Disappointed in Chaplin there. I thought he was almost certainly going to find that bottom corner. Unfortunately, that wasn't to be the case. Dunk. Oh, this is such a good move. Please, Dean, finish that. No, the keeper with the save. He's made some great saves. I'm kind of experiencing here what Yeovil did against us in the first game with the keeper just making save after save. And he's made another one. Win that header. No, Luke Wilkinson gets there. Wow, Will Norris kept me in the game against Yeovil, and Jones is doing exactly the same thing here for Stevenage. That's three, at least three, top saves to stop us from scoring. We could have been high and dry already. Navarrete will try and get the turn in here, and he's done well. I'll try and McGeady spin actually to get in the box. It was actually a Berber spin. Navarrete has his shot saved as well. Try and pull this back with Josh Emmanuel. It won't reach anyone in the middle though, and Stevenage come away with it, unfortunately. Here's Pett. Tom Pett back to Schumacher. Wow. The keeper did get something on that, but he hit that so hard that Will Norris didn't stand a chance. All of the saves at the other end, and they go and thump one in at the other. They really are doing to me what I did to Yeovil. I dominated here, or have been dominating here, but it's them that take the lead, and Yeovil dominated me, but I took the lead. I think Norris got something on that, but he just hit that so hard. Can the camera keep up? I'm pretty sure he got a touch on it, Will Norris, but it probably would have broken his wrist had he got full contact. 1-0 Stevenage. Into Patsu. Berry in the box. Luke Berry looking to equalise. Jones makes another save. In it comes. Navarrete to take. Oh, it's whipped well. That was actually their man King that headed that away. Jones has made 7 saves so far in this game already. Try and put this near post and look for Uche. It's actually going to be Furman that's underneath it. It's going to drop to Leon Legg, and somehow that's gone wide. I can't score against Stevenage. Corner for Stevenage, 25 minutes to go. Joby McAnuff to take. Oh, that's to the near post. And flicked in by Tom Walker. Stevenage now lead by 2-0 here. Oh, it's devastating. We've not really done much in this second half, to be fair. But to be 2-0 down here on New Year's Eve against your local rivals, away from home, not happy. Berry into Chaplin. To Berry again. Oh, there's so much space out here for Navarrete. Use that 5-star weak foot on the right. And that is a finish and a half from Navarrete. About time I scored with him myself, wasn't it? He scored about 3 goals, I think, in the games we've been simulating. But that's the first time I've actually been able to put the ball into the back of the net with him. He's left-footed, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. And the 5-star weak foot comes in handy there. That's a very good finish on his right-hand side. Right, let's try and claw ourselves back into it, shall we? Corner for Stevenage. McAnuff whips into the near post. That just hits Walker. It's going to be Franks that knocks it down to Walker again. Looking for his second, and Stevenage's third. He can't get it, but we do lose the game. Those big saves in the first half from Jones, enough to win Stevenage. Oh, look at that. The match highlights. The first 4 of the first 5 are all saves from Jamie Jones. Very, very well played there, goalkeeper. Stevenage win the game by 2-1. Portsmouth win 2-0. Notts County lose, though, which means we will still be top over New Year's. We've got a game on the 2nd, so only a 2-day break again. We had one on the 24th and the 26th. We've got one on the 31st and the 2nd. So the games still keep coming thick and fast. And the squad is having to be rotated very heavily. But we are now into the transfer window. So we will wait and see what happens next. But we end the episode top of the table. 2 points clear of Notts County. 5 points clear of Portsmouth. 10 clear of Leyton Orient. And still 11 clear of Luton, who lost again. Our 4th defeat of the season sees our lead at the top cut, but still top nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. Check the channel page itself for anything you may have missed. I'll see you next time.